Have you ever met someone who just seemed to be better than you in every way? Always one-upping you on even the simplest of things? I imagine this is how the horizontal grip feels. Always neglected, with the impression that it's just like the vertical grip, but worse. Sure, you throw it on one of your firearms and call it a day, but you'd never swap it out for the seemingly better one. Well, today I challenge that thought. Is it really as useless as we all seem to think? No. In fact, more often than not, it's actually better, and here's why. First, let's briefly go over the effects of grips in Unturned. With no grip, you'll suffer 100% of the recoil the weapon inflicts. With a vertical grip, the upwards motion of the recoil is reduced, but the sideways motion is untouched. With a horizontal grip, it does the opposite, reducing horizontal recoil, but leaving the vertical unaffected. And of course, the bipod reduces all of it, but you have to be prone for it to take effect. Clearly, the bipod is superior in terms of raw stability, but it's not always the most practical if you have to be lying down every time you take a shot. Having any grip is always better than none, but which one you should use depends on which gun you have. Each weapon has a unique recoil pattern and intensity, and this determines which aspect of it needs to be toned down. We want the smallest radius of bullet holes, so we don't have to move our mouse so much to compensate. All weapons will move upwards when firing, so we always know to compensate that direction. But when they move side to side, it becomes much more difficult to adjust for it. Put simply, if a weapon moves to the side a lot when shooting, a horizontal grip is better suited to reduce that wayward cycle. However, if it's mostly upward recoil, a vertical grip is perfect to pack the spread in tight. This list defines which weapons should use which grip. Of course, bolt-action weapons or shotguns are excluded from this list, as recoil is much less prevalent. The middle column of weapons can use either grip, as the effect is insignificant between the two. A simple rule of thumb to remember on the field is that most Ranger-grade weapons are more effective with a horizontal grip, and the rest is probably more suited to a vertical grip. Now grab your Dragon Fang with your newly fitted horizontal grip raised high and